In the days of the judges of Israel, there lived a family in the city of Bethlehem. When a famine came to Israel, Elimelech, his wife Naomi, and their 2 sons decided to leave their country of Israel and move to the land of Moab. After they moved, their sons got married to 2 ladies from the people of Moab. One lady was named Orpah, and the other was named Ruth. These women did not know or love God because the people of Moab did not serve God. So Naomi began to tell them about God and show them much love. Soon, a disaster happened in the family. Naomi's sons and husband died. Now, only Naomi was left with her daughters.
Oh, my daughters, Orpah and Ruth, I'm so sad and I really hurt that my husband and sons died. I am left all alone. What will I do here in a foreign land?
Naomi, why do you say you are alone? Look, we are here with you. We love you, Naomi, and will take care of you even though our husbands, your sons, are no longer with us.
Yes, Naomi, we are with you, so do not worry.
Thank you for trying to comfort me, but I have decided that I will go home to my people, where they serve the God of Israel, and I will live in my old house again. Maybe God will take care of me there.
Well then, we will go with you. Isn't that right, Orpah?
Yes, we are family now, so of course we will be with you always.
Oh, my daughters, you are so wonderful, but you're so young. Please go back to your families and live there. I do not want you to waste your life taking care of me.
First, Orpah and Ruth did not want to go back home. But soon enough, Naomi convinced Orpah to go back to her home in the country of Moab. When Orpah went home, Naomi said to Ruth,
Ruth, look, Orpah went back home. Why don't you join her and just go to your mom and dad again?
No, Naomi. When I married your son, I became part of your family. I started serving your God and want to be with you always. I already know a lot about the God of Israel and want to serve him because he is the real God. So I will go with you to Israel. Wherever you go, I will go. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God.
All right, daughter. I see that you are determined to come with me. Then let us return to my home country and serve God there.
Naomi and Ruth went on their long journey to the land of Israel, into the city of Bethlehem, where Naomi lived with her family before going to Moab. When Naomi returned, there was great celebration in the city. Everyone was happy she came back to her people. Naomi and Ruth were very poor. Though God sent rain and there was harvest in the fields, no one took care of Naomi's fields when she was gone. Thus, they did not even have food. So Ruth decided to search for food for her and Naomi.
Naomi, today I want to try to find some food for us. I think I will go into a field and collect grain that is left after the workers. I will use the leftover grain to make flour so we may bake some bread for us to eat.
Go ahead, my daughter. May God help you find food for us this day.
Ruth went and found a field where workers collected grain. She went to the part of the field where most of the grain was collected and began to pick up fallen grain stalks behind the workers that were harvesting the fields. Soon, the owner of the field, named Boaz, came to check on the workers and saw Ruth.
Who is this lady who is collecting grain in my fields?
This is a lady named Ruth. She is from Moab. She recently came into the town with Naomi. Today she came into the field and asked if she can pick up the grain stalks after us, and I allowed her since by our law we must allow those in need to pick up grain from our fields. She is really kind and a hard worker.
Okay, let her pick up the grain after you and do not send her away. Let her take as much as she needs.
Yes, Boaz, we will be kind to her.
Then Boaz came up to Ruth and said,
Greetings, good woman. I heard your kindness and care for your mother-in-law, Naomi. My name is Boaz, and these are my fields. Why don't you work only in my fields? Stay as long as you want, and take as much grain as you need. I told my workers to be kind to you.
Thank you, Boaz. That is so kind of you.
So Ruth continued to diligently work in Boaz's fields. Later that day, Boaz even invited her to eat with his workers when they were done working. When she came home with a lot of grain, Naomi asked,
Ruth, where did you get all this grain? Whose fields did you work on?
I was working in the fields of a man named Boaz. He was really nice to me, allowed me to collect a lot of grain, and even gave me food to eat.
Oh, Ruth, God is so good to us and faithful. See, we trusted that God would take care of our needs, and He has. You did not accidentally work on Boaz's fields. God led you there. Boaz is a really good man who loves God and people. He will always be kind to you. From now on, do not go into other fields. Only work in the fields that belong to Boaz. You will be safe there, and everyone will be kind to you.
Yes, Naomi, I will do all you say. And you are right. God really does care for those who trust in Him.
From that day on, Ruth continued to collect grain in the fields that belonged to Boaz. Boaz saw that Ruth was caring, kind, and hardworking. He liked her very much, and soon Boaz and Ruth even got married. God blessed their family in everything. After some time, Ruth and Boaz had a baby son, whom they named Obed. Naomi was so happy and grateful to God for giving her a new family with Ruth, Boaz, and Obed.